It's Monday. It's tutorial time. I have missed this so much. And today we're going to be using this ColourPop palette, the Honey one. I'm really excited. I'm going to use a lighter base today. I'm using P. Louise 0.5. You guys know, back of the hand, let it warm up. I carved my, well, not carved, but I cleaned up my brows with the shade 2. But I want a lighter base for all these yellows we're going to use. Alright, flat brush. I'm going to start from my lash line. And we'll bring this all the way up to the brow bone. I'm so excited to create a look today. I haven't done my makeup in days. So I'm excited to paint this face. If you guys want to see more on how I use the P. Louise base and exactly how I use it, just swipe up. I have a whole tutorial on how to use the P. Louise base and even how to buy it off the site. So swipe up if that interests you, because it's going to interest you. So I'm super excited to use this palette. It honestly is just so gorgeous. I know it's sold out, boo-hoo, but we're going to use it anyways. I'm pretty sure it's going to restock. So I know that this is sold out, and I'm pretty sure my code wouldn't work on this because its promotions are excluded. But I do have a ColourPop code now, so the next time you go to put in an order, you better be using my code ROSE. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Alright, I love this shade right here. It's going to be so pretty with the yellow. We're going to start with this one. It's called Buzzkill, and I'm using a Smith 256. And you guys know we're going to start with the darkest color. But I love this because I don't want this eye to be too dark. I still want it to be blended out with these really beautiful yellow tones. So just tap this right over the base. Okay, now I'm going to grab this shade here called Oh Behave. And we're going to start to tap this right above. And I'm using a Sigma E42. I've been using this one a lot. I'm not even sure it's out yet. But once it's available, you guys should definitely get it. And notice that I'm still tapping. And I love that Buzzkill shade because it has a little bit of yellow in it and it blended out yellow. Just keep tapping. Doesn't this look like we have no idea what we're doing? I honestly love this part of makeup because you transform and there's so many different steps. So I'm going to grab the P. Louise Yes Avenue Yellow and I'm just going to go ahead and add that to 0.5. Alright, so I'm going to take my favorite concealer brush, my Dose of Colors concealer. Look at that pretty honeybee yellow. We're going to carve out a crease. That looks about right. And then we'll just kind of clean it up. It's really pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to take this shade, Queen Bee. I'm going to start with my finger and we're going to tap this on the outer part. Ooh, girl, look at that. Reflect. That is... Alright, so this lighting does this no justice. I'm using the shade Dandy now. I'm using a MAC 228. And just look how bright that is. It's almost like a neon gold. It's one of the prettiest golds I've ever used. So we're just going to cover this part of the eye and obviously connect this. Woo! That's pretty. Alright, now we're going to take the glitter called Palooza. And I'm just going to tap this in the front. I don't have anything on my lid. It's just going to stick right to it. It has the adhesive already in there. Look how pretty that is. Alright, I got my Suva Hydra Liner, which I just sprayed a little makeup fixing spray on it just to activate it, and it turns it into this nice, delicious gooiness. And I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Bent Liner. And I want the wing to kind of come out a little more than I want it to be rounded. I want it really, really sharp and angled. And then just fill in the space. And to really give it that elongated look, I'm just going to lightly fill it in over here, just enough to where it doesn't look like we have any spots, obviously. Here's the little mascara tip for you. You can still see all this yellow right there, and instead of like trying to wiggle them in there that could mess up your eyeshadow, I always go on top, and this does not matter since we're going to do eyelashes, so just go on top and really get in there, that way you see no gaps. Then we'll go underneath, and then we'll check one more time and then make sure we don't have any more yellow on our lashes. Alright, let's start on our primer. I'm going to use the Smith & Cult. It's called the Redness Balancing Primer. It's actually called Diffuse. And I find that you really and truly only need that much. I get carried away sometimes, but I really do love this primer. It's so, so good. And then we can just watch this just melt right in, and it's going to just get rid of any redness and make your skin incredibly even. And it smells really nice too. It kind of smells like summer. Alright guys, I'm going to use a foundation that I don't even think I've used while I've been doing my daily lives. I've had it a while. It's not expired, but it is almost expired. It's the 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗓 Radiant Cream Foundation in the shade B30. And when I first got this foundation, I really liked it, and I'm honestly not sure why I stopped using it. So we're going to stop this, and I'll let you guys watch how it blends out. Alright, of course, my Smith 151. You guys can just watch it. I do remember the color being perfect, especially once it's blended out. And I remember really liking it. I honestly don't know why I stopped. Oh, maybe I remember. I think I bought it last year, and then summer was over, and then your girl just could not match it anymore. But it's summertime now, and look how pretty this is. And then you guys know I take a little bit of the foundation in a Sigma P84, because we can't be walking around looking all foolish. And I'll start here, and then we'll just bring it down through here. And then we'll melt the foundation into the eyeshadow primer and kind of just make this all look melted together. And then whatever's left, I'll go around my brows. I'm not carving out my brows, please. No, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to go around and make sure we don't have any skin that isn't all the same tone. Let's test some stuff. I'm going to use new stuff today. I'm going to use my NARS concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. This used to be my jam. You guys know the Radiant Creamy Concealer. Yeah, this is Vanilla, which is going to be too light for me. I wish NARS had a more pink shade. In fact, I might grab another concealer that has pink. But NARS has a great light shade for me. But you guys know that I'm all about the color correcting, because if I was just to blend this in, it would not look cute. You need that little touch, and I just mean a little bit of color correcting. I don't mean that we need to go get a color corrector palette and start like changing our face, but just tiny little amounts of color really make a difference in changing the way shadows are on your face. Alright, I'm going to grab a little bit of my Juvia's Place concealer, and this one has a lot of pink in it. It's shade number 17, and honestly the only place I'm going to put it is right here. It's such, I actually love this concealer. I was going to use it, but I'm trying to use different things, but I still had to use it because it actually is the perfect color for me to cancel out shadows. You're going to watch this blend. Alright, I'm going to take my blender. Y'all have been so aggressive about this blender. I did not know that a blender could make everyone so spicy. And I was actually told by one of you guys that it was the second week of July, so keep an eye out. The brand does not tell me anything. I'm not affiliated with the brand in any way. As much as I love them, please reach out to them and keep your spiciness, keep it down, okay? It's just a blender, and honestly it's a fabulous blender, but it's not worth any negativity. Alright, I'm gonna grab my Juvia's Place powder in White Sands, and somewhere over here in the despair that is my makeup kit, there it is my little velour puff. And I'm gonna grab it, and I'm not gonna bake today since we're not using super dark colors, which is my favorite part. And we're gonna press this in. We're not baking. This is key, you guys. Absolute key to not looking cakey, and even your makeup lasting so much longer and not creasing. Alright, we got our Huda Tan Tour in the shade Light. And we're gonna put this right underneath here. I haven't used this in a couple days. Actually, I don't think I've used it in a week almost. But I haven't really been doing anything. Honestly, it was mascara. Under there, and then underneath here. We're gonna take the brush and to start to work this in. Make sure you check the snap before last. The brush is listed there. You guys are always asking me, and it's from Huda as well. Look how beautifully this blends. I honestly have just never seen a product like this one before. I'm gonna work it in. It just blends so fast. Like, it looks so frightening, and then all of a sudden you're done. We'll work it in more with our blender, but we just do the first with this and just kind of place. Notice how I'm always blending upwards too. Now I'm also obsessed, like wildly hooliganism obsessed with doing this. This is also a Juvia's Place powder. This is the shade Sahara. And if you take this and you put this right under here, mesmerizing. Like, it just cleans this up but never looks too bright, and it literally just shapes your face. And I'll just take it right under here to about right there, and we're gonna let that sit for just a second. But honestly, don't even think heavy baking, because once you dust this off, it honestly just goes. I'm telling you, you guys need this powder. It's so good. All right, living for this powder. It's so good. This is the 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗕 setting powder in the shade medium. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and set the rest of the face before the FedEx man gets out and Doug goes nuts. Hurry. All right, guys, I'm gonna just add a little bit of bronzer, just a touch. I just like to add just a little bit more dimension to the face. This is my Kylie bronzer in the shade Toasty. You guys know I can't get enough of this bronzer. It's a good one. It's real good. You know it's not good? When you're pulling your hair out. Why is my hair all spicy and wild today? All right, so I didn't really set too heavy right here, so we're gonna use these ColourPop sticks. Code ROSE for a discount, y'all. I actually love these. You guys know I use these all the time. I'm gonna start with this shade right here. This one's actually my favorite, and not just because it's named after me. So what I like to do with these, instead of just applying them directly to the face, I'll warm it up on the back of my hand. Just kind of get it all warm. Looks kind of messy, but it's gonna be totally worth it. Now just let it sit there for like 10 seconds. I just did this side and then it froze. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my completely dry blender and I'm gonna go into the warmed up blush on the back of our hand. And since our blender is dry, it's not gonna separate our foundation or move anything, but it's gonna give us that nice, even, smooth blush. And you guys know that I just have not been into highlighters lately, but I want to add just a little bit of dimension to the cheekbone, and that doesn't mean shimmer or sparkle. And what I love about these is these can be very, very, very intense, or you can make them into what I'm about to do. Alright, so what I like to do is I take my finger and I'll just go right on here, and I'm kind of warming up the product as I do this. So on my finger, there goes Mom with more packages. And we'll just put a little bit right there, just enough to where it adds a little dimension. It still gives us a nice glow, but it's never powdery and it never looks heavy. I really love these. These are totally slept on, and I don't know why more people are not using them. I just want to show you the capabilities of this highlighter if it's layered on. Like, it don't play. It's so pigmented, and that's insane from a stick. So it's capable of awesome things, but this is where we're at. So we want a yellow inner corner because we're all kinds of honeybee fabulous today. And this is a ColourPop pigment. The shade is called Full For You, and this is a MAC 228, and we're just gonna go ahead and pop that right on. That's such a pretty inner corner. This would be so pretty with a neutral eye, completely neutral, and then just pop this on your inner corner. It's totally in right now. That's really pretty. Let's go ahead and bring it under here. Nothing natural about this look. Anytime you do a cut crease, it's like not even worth being like, oh, let's just go easy. No, get spicy. Back into the palette, and we're just gonna use the exact same colors. We're gonna grab this Buzzkill shade. This color here would be so pretty even all over your lid. I want to get a little more creative today, but honestly, this is like a really cool neutral palette. It feels like a really updated one. Just using a MAC 228, and we'll just run this all along down here. And then I'm just going to grab a little bit of the yellow here. This is a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to diffuse that right underneath here and tie everything together. And then, oh wait, there's more. An infomercial with a makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna grab a ColourPop liner here. Oh, it's so neon. These are so good. ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in CRSSD. Crisp. Oh, I never know what it is, but you can definitely use my code ROSE for this. Warm it up on the back of your hand just a touch, and then slide that bad boy. Look at that. I'm barely touching it, and yes, these last all day on my waterline. Look at that. It's so pretty. These and the cream gel colors are my jam, and you can use my code ROSE for a discount. Alright, we're going to throw on my favorite lashes. These are from Lava Lashes in the style Angelic. I think these are my favorite. These just always go with every look I put them with. Code ROSE for discount. Best mascara ever, because it's dual-ended, and this little tiny end just makes my life so much better. It never lets me down, it never messes up, and it just fits in here and makes these bottom lashes amazing. Look at that. I mean, you can already see a difference. I actually have a code with Hank and Henry Beauty, code ROSE for a discount on this too. Look at that. World of difference. It's the best. Grab ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade Appy. Kind of got a nice brownie nude. So I'm going to use the shade Curvy. This is from the 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗕 ColourPop collection. You can't use my code on this, but legit, if it's still available, go get this lip liner. And I'm just going to kind of shape and make my lips look a little more juicy. And I like to already have my lipstick on while I do this. That way the lip liner just really mixes and melts into the lipstick. Look, it just creates a really nice defined line. Alright guys, we're all done. This is real zhuzhy. Real spicy. I've missed this so much. What I'm not missing is going out there and trying to get pictures of this look. That's what I'm not missing already. I already want a refund on that time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I'm gonna get pictures and I'll post all of the makeup details from today. This is literally like radioactive glowing eyeshadow. I'm obsessed with that palette. It's a good time. Alright, I love y'all.